beautiful day. I wish they made windows bigger so we all can just lay in bed and enjoy looking out more. Anyway, I just wanted to ask you ladies that have had hysterectomy a long time ago, do you ever wake up and feel like you just had it, minus the pain? So all night long, I'm feeling kind of sore and tender as if you were just over the excruciating pain of having a hysterectomy. Okay, so those few days after what? I think it took me 3 weeks, right? I think so. So it feels kind of, I don't know how to really describe it, sunk in, but it's kind of, I don't know how to describe it really. So let me see. Sunk in, I guess if I'm not touching it, it's tender. It feels tender. And of course, I was up peeing all night. Honest to God, it seemed like every hour I was up peeing. And I just drank a little tiny baby sip of water in between because, I snore, right? So, yeah, there's that. And then in between peeing and laying down and getting up, that get up feeling is always the hardest, right? If you just had surgery, that's the hardest part is getting up, sitting up enough to get to, swish your feet down so you can stand up. So I thought I got to make a video about this because somebody else has to know more than me. So if you know more than me, and yes, I already know to make an appointment with the doctor, let's not say some stupid shit like that. I'm not stupid. I'm just not going to the doctor. We could have a duo call thing. Yeah. I'll point where I'll point where it feels different, where the uterus used to be. It's just interesting. I haven't had this feeling until, just last night. And I thought, well, maybe, because today is what, the 16th? And when did I have surgery? I think I had surgery on, I see, I had the colonoscopy on the 5th of 2021. And I had the hysterectomy on the 25th of 2021. Yeah. So maybe it's just phantom pains, memory, whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean. Uh, I don't know, but it sure is interesting having this feeling now. I didn't think about that. And yet it makes sense because when I had, the tumor removed back in 89, 98, one of those. Yeah, it did feel kind of like, I guess, phantom pains or something. So this is interesting. So, has this feeling ever happened to you guys that have had a hysterectomy before? Um, and if so, what do you do about it? Just let it pass like heat flashes? I bet it wouldn't feel like this if I had sex. Yeah, I have a vibrator, but I don't like it. I don't necessarily like inserting anything other than glass or a penis. So, no plastic. Thanks. No plastic. Um what else was I going to tell you guys? See, now I'm getting hungry and I'm thinking about food, but I can't eat until 11 o'clock. So, anyway, it's a beautiful day, as you can see. And no matter what, it's going to continue to be a beautiful day, no matter what I'm feeling. And it's not pain. So, even right now, I'm going to get up and make a cup of willow bark tea. And that's like 3 aspirin, and that'll take it away. I just found it so curious to feel like I just got all that stuff sucked out, and it was a year ago. A year and a week ago. Wow. Is that oh, I know what I was going to tell you. It was like, we after I had a miscarriage back in Lord knows when ago when I was 28. And yeah, that it feels like that. Yeah, the body remembers, and the body remembered every single, I want to say May. I want to say May 15th ish. The body would remember and get that old feeling of gush, great big huge slosh of stuff for you sensitive people. And for those of you that didn't have heavy periods, I mean, for those of you that did have it, that huge baseball, softball that comes out of you every month sometimes. Yeah, that whoosh feeling. And I had that feeling for years until I finally decided to tell my body, would you please stop having that feeling? I don't need to keep remembering that day over and over and over. That's like people celebrate, oh, my mom's been dead for 57 years now. I mean, if that's how you celebrate, get your groove on. Not telling you what you should be doing. I'm just saying I don't need to remember that type of celebration. Okay? I remember the celebration of January 27th when I got this bitch yanked out. Okay? That's a good memory. But I don't need the pain, soreness. It's not pain. So if the doctor says on a scale of 1 to 10, it would be like a 5. Okay, a 4. Thank you. It would be a 4. So, by the time I take the white willow bark tea, it's going to go away. I'll be fine. So I'm not in pain like that day. Of course, I wouldn't be making this fucking video. I'd be, I'd be reaching for that oxy whatever, and the other T one that's really long that I can't pronounce. Them, I'd be reaching for them pain pills. Yes, I would. Um, I just thought it's interesting. I didn't really think about the phantom pains of having a hysterectomy. It sure is interesting, y'all. I got to tell you that. I got to tell you that. Oh wow, this is the body is just so amazing. And for those of you who don't believe in a god, goddess, something bigger than yourself, obviously this part isn't for you. So could you imagine not having the pain? Because when I think of any type of pain, I think of the G.I. Jane movie. Pain lets you know you're alive. Or I think he said, I think, what's his name? Gunny? Whatever his name was. It lets you know you're not dead yet. So I just rephrase that a little bit. It reminds me that I'm alive. And if I'm alive, I can do anything. Like get rid of this motherfucking pain if it gets worse, right? White willow bark tea is going to knock it out, though. It's okay. It's all good. No medicine needed. Only herbal medicine. So, yeah, have you had phantom pains from your hysterectomy or getting an ovary or whatever taken out? This is fascinating. So, it's going to be a good day no matter what. I'm going to get on my 2 next customers and stuff and keep it pushing. Put on my, what am I watching today? Oh, shit, I forgot. Oh yeah, the people that are just rude at the airport. Oh my God, I never thought about that before until it came up in the feed, because I watch shit that's like 2 hours long. So then I could time myself. If I start now, 2 hours from now, and mentally I should be at XYZ point. And most of the time it works. So I set up, my movies or whatever, documentaries or whatever to last hopefully for at least 2 hours. So if you have any, please feel free to send them to me. Um, and let's just keep it pushing. Okay. I hope you all are having a beautiful, beautiful day like me. No, I didn't go downstairs because it's like 56 degrees and that's like, 4 degrees too cold. So no, I'm on my way to the kitchen at 11 o'clock. I'll jump on the treadmill and stay there for a whopping 2 minutes. Yep. Finish my breakfast, while it's cooling off, I'll get on for another 2 minutes. See, so I started doing that instead of setting myself up for failure and say, okay, I'm going to do it for the whole Bruno Mars song. I could just do it for 2 minutes. I'm good. And I'm not, killing myself, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Any ideas, thoughts, words, advice? You just feel free to leave it. And I'll try it and I'll do it and keep it pushing. It is so interesting. I wish I could just like have my own x-ray machine or something so I could put it on there and see what the hell's going on in there. And then I'm thinking maybe it's what is down there? Bladder. Kidneys are a little higher in the back. Uh, so no, I'm not going to self-medicate and look at 1,000 videos to say coulda, shoulda, woulda stuff. I just wish I could see on the inside of my body and say, hey, what's going on in there? I know I should have asked mom, huh? Damn. I should have asked mom before I woke up. Oh, well, I'll ask mom tomorrow morning and if it's still there and see what she has to say. Oh, that's going to be an interesting talk. Anywho, go be good to yourself. I'm going to get my booty up, take not a sitz bath, in and out the shower real quick, wash all the important parts off, make sure nothing's growing that's not supposed to be growing, and just keep it pushing. You know, I love you, I love you, I love you like a fat kid love cake. So, go be good to yourself. Wait, can we see any mountains? No, we're not. My arm won't reach that far. I know there's snow on the mountains, and I know it looks beautiful from over there. Not from, yeah, I don't want to be in no damn snow. And watch all the shit that's going on in the world, being backwards, that is. Watch, the low altitudes going to start getting snow. What do you want to bet? What do you want to bet? Oh my gosh. It snowed, what, December something, 2018 or 2019. Was I here a year? I think I was here a year and it snowed here down at this elevation. It was so interesting. Of course, as soon as it hit the rocks, it instantly melted. And so it was fascinating. Yeah. Anywho, okay, let me shut up. Go have a great day. I love you. I'll be back. Talk to you soon. Bye.